Alright, we'll let everyone know we're live really quick. Then I think we should be good. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alrighty. Bam. Alright, let's bring up my chat just to make sure we're good. Check the stream health. Everything is saying excellent. Alright. Let's give this a test run. Yo, we got Samurai in here. Welcome on in. We also got Gaming Dant. Dude, I haven't seen Dant in a long time. How's it going? Yo, it's snowing. Yeah, we're not getting any snow here quite yet. I know, we're actually going through, like... Dude, setting up my internet in this cold sucked. Like, I literally could not feel my toes for so long. The delay isn't bad. Whoa. Alright. If anyone sees buffering or anything, let me know. Okay, what's it saying? Yeah, I did put the bitrate to that. Hold on, let me double check. Alright, we'll see if it keeps doing its thing. Alright, well, we're figuring this out. I am going to get my happy butt over to where I need to be for Cobalion. Nope. Avoid everything. Could be my internet. No, I was watching some YouTube lately, and it was, like, really buffering bad. It could be us a little bit, too. I need to play around with, my settings a little bit. Oh, crap. Wasted a Pokeball. I was gonna say, this isn't it. Yep. I was gonna say, not it. I'm gonna take my happy butt over here. Because I think we had to go, like, all the way over here for this. We're gonna drop a save. And we're gonna run back and forth. Yeah, we're actually doing Legend ZA right now. This is the newest one. I gotta remember... It really doesn't look that much different. I'm wondering if I will be able to spot... the difference? Yeah, that definitely isn't it either. I was gonna say, that blue is way darker. It's expensive. I mean, it's $70. It's one of those things where, yeah, it's kind of expensive, but... I also don't buy that many new games. I normally will get, like, 2 or 3 games a year for myself, and that's about it. Now, if we were talking $80, I see where people get upset with 80. With 70, it's one of those things. If you like the franchise and you're willing to take the bite, then I would say definitely. It's definitely okay. I don't know. Game prices lately have just been atrocious. Like, Metroid Prime 4, in my opinion, was not worth $70. That was not worth 70. Okay, come on. Nope. Okay, we did drop a save right over there, too, so... we could definitely do the reset method if we have to. The thing that I really hope when it comes to game prices, though... Jeez, it's hard to tell with that shadow. I really hope, though, that the next Pokemon game is at $80. It's one of those things where... It just better be worth $80. If they're going to have it $80, it better better be worth $80. Like, even Mario Kart World, in my opinion, wasn't worth 80. Was not worth 80 in my opinion. Alright, now fly back up. Also, hey guys, you want to know what else sucks? My headset went out on me today. My headset is broken. I am, like, honestly really upset with that. Like, the fact that it literally just doesn't work anymore. It's honestly kind of depressing. Like, I was so excited for that headset. But the thing is, what ended up breaking, it was this little bit right here. It had, like, a bunch of, like, corrosive acid in there. This thing has a little battery inside, too. And it was just corrosive all over the place. Dude, that was just obnoxious. Like, just trying to pull that out, get all that cleaned up. And mind you, prices of computers and stuff, like parts, those are just really expensive. Like, stick of RAM, like 2 sticks of RAM that used to be worth $100 is like $500 right now. It is ridiculous. Yeah, right now I'm trying to build a PC for my fiance, and boy, it's gotten expensive real quick. Let me tell you. It is, no bueno. Headset from Razer. The headset that I had before, I was gonna say that one's actually, yeah, no, that was a Steel Series that I had before too. I would like to get one that's actually like Bluetooth. So I'm gonna take a look around. I'm gonna see if I could find one that matches the colors that I like the blue, the white, or I would even take orange. I like orange. So, yeah, I don't know. I need to take a look into headsets, but right now, my work is actually going through a layoff season. So, I'm not getting my normal 70 to, yeah, it's about 70 hours. Wait, you said hi? Oh, hey, Coco. Yeah, sorry, I'm not, is there, here, I'm gonna actually take down my chat. Dude, what's going on with my mouse, too? Alright, let's re-pop out the chat. Yeah, for some reason, Coco, your previous message did not come through, but hello. How are you doing? I do apologize for that. Exited that out, bring that back up. I don't think they have a blue one, but you could paint it. I mean, I could, but it's one of those things where, do I really want to go through and try painting it? I don't think that's the one. Nope, it would have sparkled. That would have sparkled. Yeah, once I get the computer and stuff done, that I probably will. I also got to pay for the wedding photographer still as well, so I might hold off on anything like that. I got, like, these wireless earbuds. They're cheapy ones from Walmart for, like, 20 bucks. They get the job done, so I'll take it. Should also be custom. A custom one would be good. Do you have any spare shiny Tyrant? At the moment, I don't. I have one shiny Alpha Tyrant. I'm looking actually for one more. I'm trying to do a shiny Alpha Living Dex. And that is one that I'm also trying to get to myself. Exercise? I thought you said some extra fries. Bruh. I do not have my soundboard up, by the way, Space Ghost. This pretty much is just purely a test to see if our internet is actually going to work well. So far, it is holding better than the last internet we had that was literally held together by duct tape and a dream. Oh, not a shiny. Just normal Alpha Tyrant. The only Alpha Tyrant I have is my shiny one. Like, I could bring up my Pokedex right now. If it wasn't a shiny alpha, I didn't bother catching it. You see, Samurai, I actually used to paint controllers and mice and stuff, so, like, it's something I could do. It's just the weather needs to be better for me to do it. I don't think that's it either. Nope. Darn. So far, it's okay. Some lag, but tolerable. You know, it's funny you say that. I want to do something here. Kicks and giggles. I was gonna say, I might need to lower the settings down just a smidge, maybe. But everything is saying excellent on YouTube at the moment. Like, everything's saying it's fine. So, I could always do it next. Or, last. Whatever. Next week you can do it. Probably not. It's gonna be way too cold for that. Like, you want it to be, like... The optimal temperature is 50 or above. Yeah, like, I have painted everything. Like, I have that. It's just one of those things. I even got the sandpaper, too. I would really like to paint, like, a Switch 2 Pro controller. I would love to do that. I have not taken one of these controllers apart yet, though. Huge electronics show in Detroit. I know next week, we are helping Emily's friend move stuff into her new house. And then I'm probably working overtime. Mind you, it's layoff season. I'm struggling to get about 25 to 30 hours, but I'm going to see what I can do about running to different spots and maybe get some more hours. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I got lots of paint also. Yeah, we got a lot of spray paint. If it breaks, I make it a decoration. Well, to be fair, I don't think the Switch 2 Pro controller is going to be all that much different than a standard Switch controller. Which, one of those I've taken apart before. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the price of a lot of these things end up getting to be a little later on. And to be fair, I would like to get one more Switch 2. I'm just going to hold off until there's a special edition. So, yeah. No, we got a lot of stuff we got money to save up for. I got to get a pressure washer. I need to do weed whacker. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Been scrapping a lot of metal lately. Being a seasonal layoff until the weather breaks. Yeah, I know for us, it's just our sales are really bad. With how the economy is right now, where everything costs a lot and not a lot of people are getting money. Yeah, it's not a really good time to buy our products right now. I was gonna say, it's been like this for a while, but it's one of those things where, like, the economy ain't gonna be getting any better anytime soon. I will say this, though, for anyone here, if there's anything electronic you need, like, if you need a smartphone, if you need a computer, if you need a smart TV, or whatever, I would get that ASAP before the price of a lot of that stuff raises to an ungodly level. I would keep that in mind. Oh, Space Ghost, trust me. I got a whole list on my phone of stuff I need to get. Like, we're actually building Emily a PC right now. And I am also juggling that with a bunch of stuff I need for the house. Like, I need a weed whacker. I need an extra battery. We still have about $2.5 grand for our wedding photographer. I need a bush cutter attachment for the weed whacker. I need a pressure washer. Like, there's quite a few things your boy still needs. Yo, Riolu, long time no see. I am sorry, I do not have a soundboard active. Right now, we are testing our internet to see if this is actually gonna work. Yes, we're getting married in October, Riolu. We're getting married in October. It's been a crazy year. No, I proposed when we took our trip to Florida, our family trip to Florida. I ended up proposing there. So, yeah, last year was just nuts. Let me tell you. And then Emily getting laid off, and it was like 6 or 7 months, I think, that she was without a job. Like, no one's hiring. Guys, let me tell you, literally no one was hiring. I found a really giant ring pop. Could have... Space Ghost. Fun fact. I did my proposal with 20 ring pops. And then the ring I gave her was actually in a giant ring pop case that she could actually wear. It was like 6 or 7 months, Riolu, that she was looking for a job. Like, only 2 people got back to her. Oh, by the way, the reason why it was 20 ring pops, literally was because I could not find a single ring pop package. So the best I had was a package of 20. It was literally just a package of 20. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Riolu. To think, we've been together for 5 years. And that was like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks was technically our 5-year anniversary. Just make a tote bag with candy. I mean, like, that's kind of what I did. I ended up just giving her the bag. It was a Target bag that had all the ring pops in there, and I just gave them to her. Like, here, hold on to this. No, we took all the ring pops. We have them saved. We have them saved. So... No, it's just been a crazy year. And the fact that Emily actually caved to letting me get this internet, I am, like, so happy. Nope, you're not shiny. It's going to be really hard to tell from this distance if it's going to be shiny or not. No, and the thing that stinks is, only my sister and her family are coming. The rest of my family's not. It's too far of a drive. Oh, sorry, I thought I saw Emily driving up. So, a good chunk of my family's actually not going to be coming. So, not going to lie, that kind of sucks. But it's one of those things I understand. It's a very far drive. From going to Wisconsin to Ohio, like, you're looking at about... It's about 5.5 hours without traffic, but add on an extra 2 if you got to deal with the traffic. Why would you stop beforehand? Like, we got an open bar and everything. We got an open bar and everything. You don't have to stop. Ooh, by the way, Space Ghost, question for you. Is there a rule about drinking on stream? I was gonna say you might know this, because I know you stream from time to time as well. Is there a rule about enjoying an adult beverage on stream? Yeah, YouTube has some rules when it comes to, like, streaming on stuff that you can and can't do. I'm trying to remember if there was something about... Nope. You're not the shiny. Leave me alone. Okay, thank you. No, I need to double check. I wanted to make a Moscow Mule for stream, but I couldn't remember. Oh, they all got the... I didn't realize they all had that yellow bulb on their paws. No, I've actually been... So, Emily got me this Moscow Mule set for Christmas, and oh my god, they are to die for. But they're in those copper cups, and you really can't put it in anything other than one of those copper cups. Y'all read the rules? Samurai, when I first started streaming, I did. It's just one of those things. I haven't been streaming. It's like, I think it's been like 2 years. I don't use a camera, so I can get away with that stuff. I mean, I could always just go like that and take a... I could always go like that and take a drink, honestly. But it's one of those things, like, that'd be kind of annoying to watch a streamer go off and do that and then come back. Posted if it up. Yeah, I might double check. I'm not gonna do one this stream, mind you. But, like, the next stream or something, I probably will. Enjoy a nice adult beverage. The space-time distortion is closing. Man, I am not having much luck with this, am I? Yeah, I'll have to think of something. Yeah, we're starting to get kind of low on that. I wish there was a better way to do the reset. You know what? I bet we could look this up. Let's see if, I'm curious. I'm curious if people are doing the same thing I'm doing. Yeah, they're pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing. I just wanted to double check to see if I'm not going nuts on this yet. Yeah, I started in 2016, but I would say for about 2 years. Is that? No, that blue's got to be darker. Yeah, I've been streaming for, I would say maybe 6 of those years. Yeah, it was just, mind you, like, I guess technically it was 4 years, because for 2 years there I wasn't streaming just because my internet was atrocious. Whipped cream? There's a whipped cream flavored vodka? That's actually a thing? Like, I've heard of, like, orange creamsicle vodka, but I don't know. I've been, like, a Moscow Mule fiend. Like, normally, like, my go-to drink is Fireball. Like, I love Fireball, but lately it's been Moscow Mules for the win. That or brandy old-fashioned sweets are pretty good, too. But to be fair, it's hard to get a good one of those around here just for the fact of that's not a very common thing in Ohio. How do I do the art for the Pokemon? So, wait, are you talking like the bottom of the screen? That's gotta be darker. Yeah, it's gotta be a darker blue. Or are you talking about for the thumbnail? And away we go. The thumbnail? Okay, so the way that I do it is kind of weird. I'll find an image that I really like. And what I do is I'll trace over the lines. And then I'll get rid of the lines, like the black lines I'm not a big fan of. And then I'll change them to the shiny color. And then I add a bit of bevel and emboss to give it a little bit of depth. And that's how I do it. I've seen people do the exact same thing. They'll get everything set up with, like, some sort of AI, and then they'll end up, trace it over it. It's one of those things, like, I could just do the easy route and just place a Pokemon image on there and call her quits. But I like doing the thumbnails, but I do not have the drawing skills. I do not have the drawing skills, so I like to go that route. That way, I feel like I'm actually putting more work into the thumbnails. And at the same time, too, I could change little things if I want. Like, I want the eyes to be a little bit bigger. I want to change the colors just a bit. The lunchbox is a good drink, too. Orange juice, beer. I'm not a big beer person. Bevel and Emboss is amazing. Also, I like the outer glow as well. Mind you, my thumbnails need a little bit more tweaking. I want to try to change them up from how they used to be. The Tipsy Bartender on YouTube makes some weird creations. You know, so not this Christmas, but the last Christmas we had, Emily got me this coffee bar. Next year, or, well, technically this year coming up, I would like to make an extension to that coffee bar for mixed drinks and stuff, too. So, that would be cool. I could see Emily really liking that. We love torturing our art. I really just wish I was better when it came to drawing. It's just one of those things where, especially, too, like, lately, I don't have a lot of time for a lot of drawings either. Like, like the thumbnails you see, I actually did it on my phone. I've been trying to learn how to use, Photopea. Because Adobe, the program I was using before, Adobe Photoshop, $25 a month. And mind you, I'm paying for the video editing subscription as well, which is, that would be $50 a month with both of them in total. I can't do that. That is way too much. No, I've actually been really liking Photopea lately. Like, their remove background feature. Oh, God, I love that thing. Like, Photopea is way better. We had to pay $200 for Creative Cloud. See, that I can't justify. I literally cannot justify $200 for software like that. Like, if it wasn't like a subscription base, I can understand it. But it's subscription based. That's a no-no for me. Almost every subscription service is like never worth it. Yo, Michaela and David, how's it going? I do apologize. I do not have my soundboard up. This stream is pretty much just a test to see how well our internet does. So if you guys ever see any buffering or whatever, let me know. Is that even worth buying? No, in my opinion, almost every Adobe product is not worth it anymore. Besides for Adobe Premiere Pro is pretty solid. I will say that. It's solid. But like Photoshop and that stuff, there's a lot of good free alternatives. It's going. How are you, Blue? I'm doing pretty good. We had a little bit of a family emergency a little while ago. That's why I was literally a little bit late for stream. Besides for that, we got the new internet installed. I'm happy about that. And yeah, honestly, it's just been a very hectic day. I've been up since 9 and I've been running around ever since. For the shadows in the bevel emboss, I recommend changing it to overlay. Yeah, like I was saying, I got a little bit to fiddle around with that still. But either way, though, that's something to definitely keep in mind. Yo, how's your day been? Ruckus, welcome on in. My day's been pretty good. How about yours? Yeah, so pretty much like my day today consisted of, taking Charlie out to go potty and feeding him and all that good jazz. I took a shower and I cleaned a bit of the bathroom. I did a load of dishes. I did a load of laundry that I forgot to switch over. We got our new internet installed in close to negative 15 degrees weather. And then I rushed over to Emily's mom's house just because they needed a hand over there. Yeah, hey, Samurai, if you want to fiddle around with some thumbnails, I don't mind. I think I still have the drawing saved without the bevel and embossment. That, or I could give you some older vector arts that I did. Oh, every time I make a new thumbnail, I always save the image as a PNG, and I also do a PSD now as well. Yeah, so probably for me, the rest of my day, we're going to be trying to upgrade the streaming experience. We're going to get our Stream Deck back up and running to its full glory. We're going to get our soundboard up. And then I want to try to make like a definitive, pretty much shorts layout here. And we're going to go from there. I want us to get back to where we were before. I don't fiddle around with my own thumbnails. Just cut them when they get too long. You see, this is where the ba-dum-tsh would come in. That's literally where that would come in. Alright. Gotta back out of there and go back in. Yeah, I was gonna say, pretty much, we got a lot of stream work to do, but I am just extremely happy the fact that this internet's actually working for us. I am happy that this internet is actually, like, doing good. I was gonna say, I want to... YouTube's being weird. Not a shiny. Once you're done with the thumbnails, send me. I was gonna say that I could do. I'm one of those people, like, I want people to, like, literally take or pick apart and, like, destroy what I'm doing. Because at least that way, like, it's constructive criticism. I want people to tell me what they think I could be doing better or doing wrong. And that way I could take a look at it and see what I could do to get it fixed. That is, like, probably one of my favorite things to do as a YouTuber, besides for thumbnails, is the problem solving. That is definitely, like, one of my big things, is trying to make experiences better, and then the problem solving aspects. I don't know if that sounds weird or anything, but I want to check this. Okay, we're solid. We are solid. Dude, I'm kind of surprised we didn't find a shiny Riolu or Lucario yet. Because, mind you, we do have a shiny power level 3. Why does that look a little bit weird? Nope, okay. Yeah, I do not have the shiny Cobalion PNG in front of me, so it's kind of hard. It's going to be hard to tell, especially with that lighting. How do I do the shiny hunt text? I'm trying to... Hold on. Let me see my thumbnail. Oh, the live hunting now one? That one was actually a commission that I had someone do for me. The normal, like, for, like, the old thumbnails that you see, that was actually one I did myself in Photoshop. So, basically, what I did was I made it a template. So, like, you could easily change the color of the outside, the inside colors to try to match, at least for what you're hunting. So, and that's what I did. So, depending on the Pokemon I hunted, I changed the color text. It was just... No, okay, that's not shiny either. No, I've been I feel like my thumbnail could really use some work. It's one of those things where I need to fiddle around. I need to fiddle around with it. It's just, lately I haven't had much time. Like I said, for the past few months, I've been literally doing 72-hour shifts. I've been working, like, 6 days a week. And then as soon as I get home, like, so much stuff to do. So, I didn't really get as much time as I wanted to start working on, like, thumbnails and stuff. But now with layoff season, I might have a little extra time to fiddle around and play. No, I was gonna say, my shiny hunt text was actually pretty easy to make. I've been wanting to try to keep the thumbnails a little bit more on the simple end, but yet pop. So, I don't know. That might be like a Discord stream thing where I might, like, share my screen on Discord and then we try to make thumbnails and stuff. There's actually one thumbnail I want to do. I want us to try a Legend ZA shiny only hardcore Nuzlocke. I would love to give something like that a try. Where basically I get an encounter in every area and then I'll give myself 3 on the rooftops. Like anywhere on the rooftops. The reason why I say 3, I could get more just because there's a lot of other named areas, but I want it to be harder. Can you name a Pokemon after me? I mean, I don't see why not, Kyle. And I don't know why. Just seeing your name reminds me of Kyle from South Park. I think it should match the colors. The black outline needs a bit of work. On the new thumbnail, like the thumbnail that you clicked on, the Legend ZA one, or are you talking like my older ones? And I've been approved for stronger weight loss injections. Zepbound. Hey. Just a heads up though, a lot of those medications, once you stop taking those, the weight loss medications, you gain that weight back very fast. The shiny hunt text. Oh. Yeah, to be fair, that black outline probably could have been better. I think what happened was, with that text, I did a warping effect on it. And I think I didn't do it all that well. Favorite starters, Oshawott. A. That's probably my second favorite water starter. I love Mudkip. I love Mudkip. Okay, by the way. A. Riolu. Appreciate the lurks, my friend. Maybe a half tone on the color like the overlay. Yeah, no, my thumbnails definitely need some work. I could definitely say. Thumbnails really do need a lot of work. That's gonna be, like, the fact that we got everything back up and running, like, just as layoff season's hitting. Honestly, it couldn't have been a better timing. Couldn't have been a better timing. I could start doing, I start to have more time for, like, thumbnails, getting all this stuff ready. Because, like, I want to do Pokopia, too. I would love to give Pokopia a shot for stream. And I could also get stuff ready for Gen 10. So far, it's deterred by appetite control, much smaller portions. Not feeling hungry for hours. You know, it's really funny, Space Ghost, you say that. Do you remember the older streams when I said I am a twig, I need to gain weight? I am technically overweight now. I am about 195 pounds, and I should be at about 185. They say I'm overweight. But mind you, I am like, I'm 5'11". I am 5'11", right? So, I feel like 10 pounds over ain't too bad. Yo, Leo Lion, welcome on in. I almost called you Leo the Lion. God, what was that? There was this old show that used to be on, like, PBS or whatever. It was, basically these lions owned a library, and one of the kids' names, I think, was Leo. I don't know why I remember this. Why do I remember this? Oh my god. Heads up, you sound congested. You may want to blow your nose. No, I'm actually not congested. I do think I am getting a little bit sick, though. Like, and the thing that kind of has me concerned, the fiance's mom has this thing called thrush or whatever. It's like a fungal infection in, like, the throat or whatever. And apparently it's super contagious. So it could be something to do with that, or that head cold is still lurking a little bit. Honestly, could be that too. You must have a crush then. Let's see. Only 195 pounds. I wish I was that small. I'm happy for what's the log time. You see, and that's just it. Seriously, keep it up. There's gotta be, like, are they having you mix it up with, like, gosh darn it. Are they having you mix it up with, like, protein shakes or anything like that? Yo, Bed's Boutique, welcome on in. What are you selling? What are you buying? Oh, I really wish people would get that reference. Double check everything here. Did I see that right? Huh. Many years ago. So, Space Ghost, how long have you been on those meds? Like, just out of curiosity, how long have you been on those meds for? Resident Evil reference. Thank you! Someone gets it. Someone gets it. Thank you. Oh my god. Like, God, it just feels so weird streaming again. Like, we literally have not streamed in, like, it's been, like, almost 2 years. And I'm just so happy we finally got good internet. It's... Oh, no, you are not the shiny. God, it feels so weird. Like, not gonna lie, like, when I stopped streaming, it felt like a little piece of me, like, kind of died. I'm not, like, I don't know how depressing that sounds. But it felt like a little piece of me just kind of went missing. Like, those 2 years did not feel right to me, like, whatsoever. No, it's honestly really funny. We should have a 1 in 512 chance. What's a good font? Bubblegum is a good font. I really like, Digitalt, it's called. Those ones you gotta, like, download. You can go to, like, thefont.com. You could always go that route. 1 year before, the meds, I was... slowed my appetite way down. Feel, super full any longer. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I feel like protein shakes and stuff, too, would probably help with some of the hunger. It's kind of like a peanut butter effect, from what I've been told, where models would actually eat a spoonful of peanut butter. That way, it, like, calmed their appetite down. 1 small steak and a salad makes me full quick, for an example. You know what, Space Ghost? So, for those of you guys that aren't aware, I am not a very good cook, right? I'm pretty good at baking, but not the greatest cook. I've actually been learning how to cook lately. And you know what I should do? I should, like, post what I'm making on Discord so people could at least see, like, I'm not, like... Yo, why was that Viole, like, sideways there? Anyways, so people actually know that I'm not, like, bullcrapping and I actually am cooking and I'm not just speaking out of my butt. I don't mind peanut butter every now and then. I got 4 shinies today. Hey, let's go! So far, I have gotten none. I had just started shiny hunting, like, 44 minutes ago. To be fair, though, there probably is a shiny somewhere in this world. Anytime you have a shiny power level 3 donut, you are guaranteed to have a shiny in the area. No, Space Ghost. Do I look like Curb? Do I look like Curb? No. I made this Mexican tater tot casserole, and then I made this, it's basically like, how do I describe it? It's basically like a casserole too, but, they call it taco bake. So, think of it like a lasagna where it has the layers, but it's with, like, taco ingredients, and you kind of just bake it in a big pan. Yeah, basically, you were just calling me, like, Curb on his first date. Making his girlfriend pizza rolls and bagel bites. Didn't he do ramen, too? Now that I think about it, didn't he make ramen for her, too? I was gonna say, please tell me I got that right. It is so good to not see my stream just crashing and burning. God, I'm not gonna lie, that makes me, like, ridiculously happy. That just to see a stream not crashing and burning. I was gonna say, why is this not working? Oh god, that scared me for a second, not gonna lie. See, recently I wanted to make the school lunch pizza. Pourable batter? I don't know how to feel on that. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to feel on that. Chooses cornmeal and dry milk. Is it? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have never heard of dry milk before. What color do you want for the base of the text? Do you mean like the outside? Also, Belle, welcome on in. I do apologize. I do not have any sounds on the soundboard yet. Normally, I would, you would be hearing Professor Oak yelling hello there, but we do not have any of that stuff up and running quite yet. Also, welcome back, Kyle. Inside, I do like the white outline, just because the white outline helps it pop. Neither have I, but I saw it at Walmart. That's cool. Good slap back of the day. To be fair, the school lunches we had was actually prison food. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it was actual prison food. So the people that would bring our school lunches to us to heat it up and literally basically, it was all frozen food, and then they would literally put it in the oven and unfreeze it. It was the same as the prison system's foods. Anytime I see people playing Pokemon, I try to get them to have a Pokemon after me. Just have an army of Kyles so far. I got 6 people to do it. Wait, what streamers have you gotten to do it so far? Oh yeah, and the bubbler was our choice of drink. Oh, big time. It was the bubbler, and I was one of those kids. I actually did not like the chocolate milk, so I always went with the white milk. I know I'm a monster. I am literally a monster, I know. That one kid that didn't like chocolate milk as a kid. Dude, it's so weird. Like, I'll go to a bubbler now, and I'll literally say, hey, I'm going to the bubbler really quick, and everyone looks at me like, what did you just say? Like, you mean the water fountain? No, I mean the bubbler. The bubbler is literally right over there. I'm going to the bubbler. Did you milk like there's E in there? Milk. No, I'm not one of those milk people. I like to say milk. He's so great. Hey, thank you, Ben's Boutique. I was gonna say, it's not every day I get compliments. So every time I get one, I will always take it. I will always take it every time. Dude, it's weird we have not found a shiny Viole or the Cobalion yet. I figured we would have at least ran into one. Oh my goodness, though. Is just out of curiosity here, who's about to get whapped by a ridiculous snowstorm? I know a bunch of places in Ohio are getting they're gonna get smacked pretty hard. Back home in Wisconsin, though, they're getting like no snow. All they're getting, they're dealing with their yearly negative 50-degree weather right now. So they're dealing with that. I know some places in Ohio, they're looking at like over a foot of snow. Like right now for us, I'm looking out there, I'm seeing nothing. I am seeing nothing out there. Where the actual, in the fountain is literally inside the pipes. Basically, they use air to force it out. They use air to force it out. So basically, the air is blowing the bubbles, and the bubbles force up. That's why it's called the bubbler. At least where we're from. I did not mean to do, the force reset there. It's water fun. That's like the whole pop versus soda debate. No, it's soda all the time. That or Reese's Pieces or Reese's Cups. I hate it how everyone here calls it Reese's. It's not Reese's. Have you seen the commercials? Do they go Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs? No, it's Reese's. Reese's. Like, get it right. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I understand water fountain. I understand quite a few of the dialect lingo things here. But Reese's and Reese's will forever irritate me. Like, you hear it on the commercials all the time. Like, I'm sitting down with Emily's family, and they're talking about, we were watching a Reese's Cup commercial or whatever that came on during the football game. And they're like, yeah, Reese's, Reese's. It's like, Reese's. They just said it. It's Reese's. Like, come on. Like, I swear they do that just to bother me now. I swear they literally do that just to bother me now. Oh. What are you doing over there, buddy? Hey, Charlie. How about you come here? Charlie, come here. Wanna come up? Wah. Say hi? You wanna say hi, buddy? Want to say hi, buddy? Yeah, he just turned 3 just 2 weeks ago as well. Hi, baby boy. How you doing? Yo, Strawberry Tart Lexi, welcome on in. Hi. You wanna get down? No. Okay, we could try to stream with you on our lap. Hold on tight, buddy. We're moving. You look so cool with the orange shirt. My shirt is blue. I have heard great things, so I came to say hello. Hey, thank you. This is our first stream back in 2 years. No, we actually had some issues with our internet, and I actually live out in the country, so our internet speed was, like, really bad. Like, we tried streaming at 480p. We couldn't even do that. We couldn't even do that. The only other option we had was Starlink. And thankfully enough for us, Starlink actually works. I sell some video of you? Wait, what? You sell videos of me? How are you getting these videos and how am I not aware? I'm gonna be back later. I appreciate it, Lexi. I was gonna say, hopefully we see you in a bit. If not, I completely understand. Charlie, they see your corgi butt. Really? They see your corgi butt. No, I'm still trying to figure out what's been going on with shorts lately. Like, I don't know if it was a bot situation that was going on where, like, for, like, a full year, like, the shorts were doing good. I think YouTube just changed the algorithm. It seems like a lot of people aren't actually getting notified that I'm posting stuff. Yeah, how'd you get my OnlyFans? I mean, what? I didn't say anything. Oh my gosh. No, I feel bad for people that have to resort to OnlyFans, though. Like, honestly, like, some people just don't have a choice. It's bad. Yeah, it's like you need to have a second job or, like, a gig or something. There's a picture of all the ring pops on his OnlyFans. The dog's name is Toby, isn't it? No, it's Charlie. His name's Charlie, and he's 3 years old. Even though you're small. You still have that puppy cologne on you, buddy. So, last weekend, I took, Charlie, he needs to get his nails trimmed. Nope, not a shiny. So, he doesn't like it when we do his nails. So, we take him to get it professionally done. And they basically gave him a bath and everything. And I wasn't expecting it. And they put this puppy cologne on him, and it smells amazing. I don't know what it is, but it just smells great. At least, that dog, Lucky, he has some, great touch for great hands. He is just, you know, and it's really funny. Every time I pet him, too, he always has to try to put his paw over my arm. I can get my, first part-time job on my birthday in March. Riolu, what type of job are you looking for part-time? Like, are you looking for, like, a retail thing? Or are you looking more for, like, hard labor? No, I need to start doing... Oh, yo, Killshade, welcome on in! What are you hunting? I do apologize. I'm kind of, still getting my sea legs back with streaming. We are hunting for the Cobalion at the moment, and so far, we have had no luck. We have had no luck so far. To be fair, I could break out Sun and Moon as well, because, I still have one more type null to hunt for. We still have a type null to hunt for yet. The question is, though, do I want to do that, or do I want to do the, what was it? Shiny only Nuzlocke? Yeah, shiny only Nuzlocke. My brain just is not working. To be fair, I would like to do the shiny only Nuzlocke. Or the other idea that I had was like, do a Nuzlocke of like Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, but the viewers get to choose my Pokemon. Wait, I'm lagging? Wait, what's lagging? Is it the video footage itself? Is it the whole stream? You leaving with family or your girlfriend? I'm back. Yo, Kyle, welcome on back. Wait, what? The whole stream? Here, Charlie, hold on. Stop licking. What do I got this at? I mean, it's the frame rate? While I'm moving in the game, really? And it's only for the game. Oh. I see what you mean. Hold on. Really? I need to put you down, okay? Why is it doing that? You know, it's funny. It did this to me last time, too. Whenever I moved, everything got jumpy. All right, we gotta hold on for a second, though. We will have to deal with that in a second. Actually, you know what? There's no point. I'm just gonna be resetting. As much as I want to catch that, there's no point. I'm trying to think. You know what? I actually think I'm gonna do something here. Let's see. I'm not gonna do the hotspot. I want to do the screen recorder. All right. I'm actually recording my phone screen for the jumping. I am going to see... I'm saving this footage for later. I'm going to see what I could find out about this, because this happened last time, too. I don't understand why it's so jumpy. Is it doing it now, guys? It's when I'm moving in-game. Have fun, take care. Yo, Meds Boutique, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. I really just wish I knew what was happening. Like, I'm guessing the audio and everything's fine. Yeah, audio is fine. Okay. I'll save that for later. Well, here's the thing, though, too, that's happening, Kill Chain. I'm noticing that this is also happening for my webcam as well. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's literally doing them for both. But it's literally the same USB plug for all of these. And like that jumping around that you're seeing, I'm not seeing that in my I'm literally not seeing that in the preview footage here. At the screen I'm looking at, it's exactly the same. So like nothing is like stopping at my end, but on YouTube it is. So I don't know what's happening. Yeah, what the heck? This is weird. Like, why is it doing this? You know what's really funny? It's fine when we walk like this. Like, when we're walking like this, it's fine. Like, I'm not seeing any sort of weird jumps, but I'm gonna start running. Up, actually, no, I saw it just right there. Maybe a problem with the encoder? I mean, it's gotta be. Like, it's nothing with the Elgato. So, it's gotta be the encoder. Let me see if I can find, if I can fiddle around with this quick. Okay. I changed the encoder I'm doing to NVEC, H dot, it was like H2 point something. So we're gonna see how this works. Now, let me know if you see that buffering again. I'm seeing it again. Alright, I'm gonna... Huh. No, I actually just did the Windows update. Here. I gotta switch, let's yeah, I actually, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna see what I could do about the RAM usage. I'm trying to figure out how to bring up the Control-Alt-Delete thing. I want to see what I can do about bringing in the Control-Alt-Delete, but I can't do it with my keyboard. My keyboard does not have access to the delete. Yeah, I thought that was the control panel. Backup and restore Windows 7. I think I would rather have Windows 7. Honestly, I think I would rather have Windows 7. Let's see. I can't just grab M's either. See. No, I'm pretty sure I'm using Windows 11. Yeah, that's Windows 11. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Yeah, it's not letting me bring it up. Yeah, I think if it was better if I type in control panel.
Hi, in this video, I'm going.
Oh! Yeah, the control panel, there's that. Yeah, that doesn't exactly help. Wait, crash? What about crash? Here, give me a sec here. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure this out here. It's gotta be that encoder. Yeah, and I can't lower that video bitrate. Yeah, no, it was telling me that the video bitrate has to be 6080, which is kind of weird. I am using NVIDIA, yes. I was gonna say I'm using NVIDIA. Perhaps if I just go back to good old that. Okay, I'm trying X 264, I think it was. 650 to 6,000 for Twitch. You see, it's weird because I thought it used to be 4,000 to 4,500. Right now, YouTube recommended that it should be 6,800. So maybe my bitrate needs to get changed? Hold on. $3,000 to $6,000. 6,000 to 12,000 for 60 FPS. Maybe it has... maybe it's something to do with the frames. Here, I'm going to raise the bitrate. I am going to raise the bitrate. Depends on the PC and the internet. My PC is pretty beefy. Let's see. I don't have the best PC. Yeah, I think for the changes that I put in, I might have to restart. Yeah, what are we looking at? Is it still jumpy? Yeah, it's still jumpy. Restart the entire PC. Now the question is, do I actually restart the whole PC and continue stream, or do we just go like this for another 15 minutes of color quits? That's the real question. And then we come back to stream on like Monday or something. No, and that's what I was thinking too. I might have to restart. I might have to restart the PC. I am just curious. I wish there was a way, okay. There we go. I brought it up. Let's see, what's OBS is taking up a lot of CPU. Yeah, because my CPU is like, the highest I'm seeing is 90. It's jumping all over the place. The highest I'm seeing is 90. My memory is at 46. Yeah, basically what's using up a good chunk of this is... There's a stats window up. Well, Samurai, I'm also doing the double wide stream. Or the double wide recording method too. So it's not just because of my stream. So that, pretty much that double wide screen recording that I showed you before, we're doing that, like, right now as well. So, mind you, that takes up a lot. Yo, what's up with the streaming thing? It went to... Okay, that's weird. I'm also using Atium as well. How much RAM you got? I would need to double check. I was gonna say, how do I check this out? I'm pretty sure I have 16. I'm just trying to remember how to bring up the hardware specs. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to bring up the info. There. Details. Okay, I already did that. There we go. I got it up. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm going through performance. My CPU is like all over the place. It has not gone above 90 though. I'm curious. Yeah, because I got 32 gigabytes of RAM. So I feel like that's good there. Yeah, if I want to upgrade, it's going to be about $700. Yeah. I was going to say, I got Is it DDR4 or DDR5? Is it DDR4 or 5 that allows you to use, like, all 4 slots? No, I was going to say, I'm aware. I was looking at getting my fiance building her a computer at the moment, right? And it was like 32 gigabytes of RAM was like $500. It was $500. And getting her a solid state drive as well was almost $400. The graphics card I got her was about $800. This is for more recent PCs. Yeah, because like I have DDR4 RAM. I still have access to my old computer. Like my old tower with all the parts in it. Yeah, no, I've been seeing a lot of people doing a bunch of DDR4 builds, and even finding RAM for DDR4 builds, I heard, is kind of starting to get expensive, too. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna fiddle around with this. We will go until this donut's over, and I think we'll end stream. So, we have an idea on what's happening. We have an idea on what's happening now. So I don't think it would be too bad. We just need to figure out why it's doing this weird buffering thing. DDR4 or 5 is stronger. Yeah, luckily enough for me, Emily only wants a computer to play like Sims and ROM hacks and stuff, and maybe the occasional Hogwarts Legacy or Starfield or games like that. That are the new Elder Scrolls. She saw the new Fable. That kind of piqued her interest. Forget strong. We want weak. No, it's... I don't think a lot of the AI companies are going for the DDR4. They're mainly going DDR5. Yeah, that's jumping all over the place. Like, mind you, like, what I am seeing on my screen, like, on my OBS... Hogwarts Legacy can handle top-tier PC graphics as well. No, that's why we're trying to build her something good. Just high setting options. Yeah, like, it doesn't have to be, like... It could be, like, 1080p. That's fine with her. She doesn't mind 1080p. It's just one of those things where... She just wants it mainly just for other game options. Because she was originally looking at the Steam machine. But I kind of put my foot down on that because that wouldn't be really what she wanted. At the end of the day. Just a computer was going to be better. And with her job, she's going to need it. I need to see what's going on with this. I think what I'm going to do I think we're going to end this stream, and I'm going to try to finagle this. It's a waste of money, the Steam Machine. I think so. If you look at the RAM and everything, it's like 8 gigabytes of VRAM, for example. Like, I don't think it's going to be what she wants at the end of the day. So, I just feel like a PC is just all together just a better option for her. Yeah, we need to figure out what this issue is with this, with our stuttering problems. There's something going on here, and your boy needs to figure this out. I sent the Shiny Hut text. All right, I'll take a look at that quick while I'm going back and forth. Wait, did you do text or uppercase to lowercase on some of those? I kind of like that idea. I see what you did there. Hogwarts Legacy is best on PC because they have supported mods. People make like 500 gigabyte DLC on mods and do spells. You see, that would be the type of thing that I know that she would love. And mind you, she's like a huge like Skyrim nerd on top of that too. I had to resize some of the text. I like what you did. I was gonna say, I've never been a huge fan of like the yellow outer glow. I think it kind of just depends on what the background looks like. You know what? Screw it, guys. We'll keep going back and forth until our donut's close to being over. And then I think we'll end the stream. I will take a look into the stuttering problem. And hopefully we can get this figured out. Like, not gonna lie, the stuttering's kind of bothering me. I didn't realize that's what people were talking about. They just kept saying lag. I didn't realize that we were back to stuttering again. Oh, that's where I put it. So, by the way, Killchain, thank you for kind of explaining that better for me to understand. I was gonna say, you dumbed it down just enough for me to understand it. That, and I can't wait to take this hat off. I literally wore this hat when I was outside getting the internet up. And it, like, flattened my hair so bad. I feel like I look like a crack addict underneath this hat. Like, my hair looks so thin and just all over the place. Oh, God. What is that, I'm trying to remember. Is it an elf? It's, from Lord of the Rings. The one that likes the ring. Is that... No, I don't know why my brain goes to Gandalf, but that's not the right person. It's that little hobbit that gets the ring and he goes, "My precious." That's literally, I feel like, what my hair looks like. Hey, Shiny Lucario, hi. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to get that thing. I don't know if we leave this area without catching the Cobalion, if we lose it forever or not. So I don't know. I want to keep this up. All right. I want to bring the stream back up again. There we go. Oh, stop walking. Stop walking. Hello, Shiny Lucario again. Yeah, I'm seeing that stuttering happening now. I'm looking at that. That's definitely something with our bit rate. Because when we walk, it kind of goes back to normal. Yeah, so I'm going to do a restart of the PC. And I'm going to try to finagle this out and see exactly what's happening. I'm almost at 300 shiny alphas. Yeah, I honestly just hope, I Actually, Kill Chain, you might know this. Is it there, Charlie sees something out there. I thought there was a way to, change the encoder to something else. Wasn't there? To, like, have the encoding go to the software instead of the processor. Alright. I will look more into this off stream. This was a very successful stream, though, however. Everything was stable besides for the frame rate. So we know it's a frame rate issues. If you're using 278, it's bad. I'm actually using X264. Before, I was using the EDVAC H.264. And I was using 10,000 bit rate. I'll change it to 85,000. 8,500. I was talking about the encoder. You can only change it off stream. You see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm gonna give this a shot. And then we'll go from there. Also, Tristan, yeah, I could answer your question quick. Are racist comments allowed here? I would say no. I would say racist comments are not allowed here. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'd say no. Alright. We are going to be ending the stream, though. I'm going to get the frame rate issue solved. With us getting the new internet, though, Starlink is definitely, well, it saved our butt. Starlink literally saved our butt here. I'm not going to lie. So, now that we got this figured out, we'll get the frame rate issues situated, and then probably Monday we'll come back to streaming again. So, hopefully everyone's enjoyed. I do apologize for the stuttering. And yeah, I'll talk to everyone later. I think.